So technically, I was hold up. So recently, Ariana Grande have said that she kept forgetting memories. That's a show. That was a sign. If there are so many people awakening, you gotta pretend that like a government is instruct give instruction to celebrity. You gotta act like you are victim also, so that we can cooperate as a team play. Okay, so that they can desensitize you people that you are not alone within there too. Okay, so there is a guy who turn up the speaker, right? In a public place. Why am I doing that shit? Because when the Korean people play the 사물놀이, that was actually one big part of it's not voodoo or like a picatures. It's more like there are some frequencies. Just to analyze the frequency of 사물놀이, the Korean traditional instrument. That sound is a demonic frequency. You gotta like admit it. It's so fucking easy to analyze, and we gotta officially prove scientifically that frequency caused by 사물놀이 is causing all the disease and sexual arousing sound. And when they played in France, that was not by accident. That was so fucking well planned, so that the one of them pageant found me so fucking hard. And then yeah, a lot of things happened in France and in Korea. They intended because they don't know these animals. They don't know how to walk. That's why. And I don't want to really go back in there, but I had to talk about it because the sound is very important. Just like when you think about schizophrenia, they first experience auditory hallucination, right? There will be more and more people who are gonna turn up the speaker in the public place, because if you wanna have a public play music in public place, you gotta have a permission first. But think about it, that kind of 사물놀이 is authorized by the government. 이제 government and 사물놀이 is like cooperating to make that kind of demonic sound which cause all the disease towards you. Even when you're passing by streets, even you hear 1 second or 2 seconds, even you are wearing headphone. I kept wearing headphone all the time in the street. I don't know why. Because I hated human. Because I was surrounded by these stage scenography people. Am I right? So let's go back to the young people who play music on the street. I order them to that. Just think about it. When you are in the subway, in the bus, what do you see? When you're looking around you, people are so fucking gloomy. Just what is that? The scene? I forgot the term. There were futuristic, dark, gloomy people you can see. You already are here in the future, because they stage that kind of a scene. When you're looking around, people are so fucking gloomy. You don't want to go out. I've been there. Raise your hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking happy because I have something to eat, and when I get back home, I can take a shower. I can have my bunny. I have so much thing to appreciate, you know. A tiny little thing. I'm so fucking thankful, especially when I go. So many beautiful things in there, but when you see people, you want to die seriously. Why? Because they kept desensitizing the sound. For example, when you are like taking the bus, when it's just stopping, the mechanic sound, it become louder and louder and louder. I catch that shit. In that case, you're my people. If you didn't catch that shit, it means you're so fucking not sensitive, which means you don't feel anything when you fuck. You gotta be so fucking sensitive. You gotta hear that every little tiny sound and say it's disgusting. Because this mattress want to be too docile. Because they want to make you sick, causing that kind of metallic sounds. Just like you scratching with like, what is that? Crayon. Chocolate. I don't know how to say. When you're like a student, the sound, the metallic sound, right? We all hate it, but you kept hearing that sound in the bus. Even when I was with friends, the metro, subway, tram, they only need to grease the rail. What is that? What do you, rail? But they intentionally don't do that. Just why they kept pouring on that kind of lies? What is that? So fucking luxury lies. Everywhere you go in the streets, it feels like you gotta be like more buying luxury brand. But when one gonna fix the railroad, which make the disturbing sound. Just pay attention. Don't be afraid. Pay attention to that sound. It is so fucking disgusting. And analyze with the device, EMF and frequency analysis device. When I first became schizophrenic, I was the first one who have said, "Oh my God, it feels like the boss is talking to me." It is not lie. Just analyze all the sound specialist. If you are like if you wanna be the one, I'm gonna give you the title and occupation. And make it happen. But even if there is no specialist, my words make sense, am I right? It's not time to actually to theorize and prove it, because that will gonna make more money to make more time to make you more sick, because all these people who are in the streets, they're like, I feel the same. It's nothing. And you will be exhausted by this bunch of stupid people. That's what they want, okay? Their main goal is the sound. Because that sound break your kidney and heart. If you are not that what is that? If you are not that kind of a flexible person, you are not flexible, at all. Even if you are a flexible, your body, I mean, we cannot say that you are you have a flexible mind. I'm the God. I could avoid that, but I have fibromyalgia. It means you are gonna experience this thing, my situation, over 14 years. After they failed to make me have a COVID, which appeared one time as a hallucinationary one, because I'm the God. Because nobody cannot kill me except my future partner. And then they headed towards you people, probably. It means you will gonna go through over 14 years hearing that kind of disturbing sound by this imposter god.